How's it going? This is Hoiman, and today we're taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Kogoro Mori figure. So you have a nice window display to see the figure, and then the packaging has a nice green color scheme with the bricks, and it continues to the top as well. And then for the side, a nice silhouette of the character, and then the other side has different expressions that the figure has, and legal stuff on the bottom. And for the back, various poses of the figure and showing what he comes with. And then to open the box, you just simply lift open the side flap and then pull out the figure like so. So first you do get some instructions showing what the figure comes with and how to operate the accessories. Very self-explanatory. And then to open the figure, you just lift open the front cover. There's the figure all together with its accessories. So here's the actual figure, and I feel that this is overall a really great figure. It is a simple sculpt, just being in the suit body, but it's just how the character appears in the show, and it is very accurate for the most part. But the suit does have a lot of nice sculpting, so there's a lot of creases and folds throughout the whole body, all the way down to his legs, and just makes the whole figure look really realistic. And it's just a really nice sculpt overall. And in terms of paintwork, there's very little. The whole body is molded in a nice blue plastic. There is like some very light hints of wash throughout it to bring out the sculpts. But the main paintwork is the shirt and the tie, which is nicely painted. It's nice and clean. And then the sleeves as well. And then for the face, I feel that they really capture the character's expression. It looks really accurate. And then down to his shoes as well is a nice glossy finish. And then overall the figure feels really high quality. I know that figure arts are generally really high quality anyway, but for this figure specifically, the whole figure just feels really premium. Like the plastic used is just really textured and soft to the touch, and just overall feels really premium and really high quality. So for articulation, the neck is on a double ball joint, so he can look down about that much and then look up that much. And he can tilt his head side to side as well as twist. And the shoulder is on a ball joint, so you can move that around the torso however you want. But this torso piece is quite solid, so it does restrict the movement a bit. But you can still get quite a lot of range of motion since the ball joint is quite long in there that extends. And it's connected to a hinge as well, so you can bring his arm out. And then you can also move his arm forward. And you can go back as well, but the joint is quite stiff. And then you can also swivel around the ball joint. And then the elbow is on a single ball joint, so you can move. So you can bend that out about that much, but it is connected on a ball joint itself, so you can move that arm around as well, which adds for a bit more range of motion. And then they can swivel as well. The wrist is on a ball joint, so you can move that about however you want. I like this design because it's on a peg, so you can easily swap out the hands, so you don't have to worry about breaking the joint. And then they stay on pretty well as well. They're not going to fall off or anything. And then the torso is on a double ball joint, and this piece is a very soft material, so it doesn't really hinder any articulation. So you can bend forward about that much, which is quite a bit. Bend back that much, and you can see how the sculpt continues upwards. And you can lean side to side as well as swivel. And then for the hips, they're on ball joints, and because this is such a soft material, it allows him to really kick upwards as well as kick back. And he can bring his leg out to the side as well. It's on a swivel. He's got single jointed knees, but the sculpt of it does make it a bit awkward when it's bent. Like, it's not as fluid and seamless. And then for the ankle, it's on ball joints, so you can bring his foot back and then bring his foot forward a bit, but because of the sculpt, it is a bit hindered. You can rotate side to side as well as twist, and then he's got the toe hinge as well. So he has all the articulation you just expect the Figuarts figure to have, and because of his more simple design, he has a lot of range of motion, especially because there's such a soft material. He just has a lot of range of motion in his legs, and he's able to do sitting down poses as well. That's the figure. Let's take a look at the accessories. So for the default face, he comes with a smiling, happy face. And then he comes with a drowsy face. Then he comes with a really happy, excited face. And then the tongue even sticks out as well. And then he also comes with a sleeping face. For hands, he comes with a pair of fists, one really opened left hand, one pointing hand, one hand to hold his business cards, a kind of open palmed hand, one thumbs up hand, two more hands to hold his business cards, and then two open palmed hands. And then he also comes with his business card, which is a simple skull but has a nice metallic gold finish. You can see his name on there as well. And then finally he comes with some lottery tickets, which is nicely sculpted. So my final thoughts are, if you're a huge fan of the character or the show, then I highly recommend this figure. Like I already said, the quality of this figure just feels really premium, and just, I don't know, there's just something about the plastic used that just feels much more high quality than your usual standard Figuarts. And with the sculpt and faces, he's a very accurate representation of the character. He comes with a good range of hands and some accessories, and is overall just a really nice looking figure. That's my review. Thank you for watching and enjoy some pictures.